Like if I had like 2 minutes to explain this strategy, I would use this picture. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Onur Kuptugago. I'm an ex-Boğaziçi graduate like yourself. I did my master's here between 2003 and 2006 in engineering and technology management. So the Blue Ocean strategy is founded by these two professors. I think the easiest way to explain the Blue Ocean strategy is through operational effectiveness. All the hotels in Taksim area, they have to be on this frontier. They cannot be somewhere here, or they cannot go above. Or are you going to be able to compete with the other companies in that area? So what do you think? So my question is, can I ever get here? So we said this is like, to get here is impossible if you compete in the same industry structure. But if you do something else, we'll come to what that something else is, you might do that. So this is what Blue Ocean is about. Think about like a parallel world. Think about like Airbnb. So does Airbnb fit in this? Does it compete with the hotels? No, it doesn't compete with the hotels. But is it a threat to hotels? Yes, definitely. If you can move out of the competition by recreating the structure of your industry, yes, there is a way to swim in those like nice blue oceans and make a lot of money. To sum it up, Red Ocean is where companies compete for customers. And the Blue Ocean, a company creates a new market. It doesn't compete with all the other companies. And if you can create that new market, it's fantastic. Everything's fantastic. But how do you do that? The answer is value innovation. I mean, you have to come up with an innovative idea, innovative business model. With that innovative idea, you have to lower your costs, but at the same time provide high value. Strategy Canvas is one of the tools that Blue Ocean strategy uses. So you can depict any company or any industry by a strategy canvas. This is how an average airline would look like in the industry. But this is how Southwest Airlines looks. So it's reduced some of the factors and it totally eliminated some things. And then it raised some of the factors. And finally, they created something that the other airlines don't have at all. So this is the way. You raise some things, you eliminate some things, you reduce some things, and you create some things, and you come up with a totally new value, which is a very innovative thing. Of course, it's not super simple. I mean, it's not like you sit at your desk and suddenly come up with that fantastic idea and you say, oh, I'm going to eliminate this and that and I find this business model. No. I'll tell you, I mean, for Tail, I spent like more than a year. So it takes time. It's not that easy. I mean, once you finish it, looking back and seeing it on those canvases, it's super easy. I say, oh, he did this, he eliminated this and that, but doing it is not that easy. You have to come up with that very innovative idea. There is different techniques, there's different approaches to find that innovative idea, but I just want to talk about only one of those techniques. Okay, they still use your service, but if they ever find something else, they will just jump into that. So you have to think about all these different tiers in the market. So this is one of the techniques how you can find that blue ocean for your company.
Tail ile yepyeni bir seyahat anlayışıyla tanışan Esra, kendini yerel kültürü yakından tanıyacağı tek gibi bir maceraya bırakıyor. Eve döndüğünde arkadaşlarına anlatmak için can atacağı unutulmaz deneyimlerin tadını çıkarıyor. Gelin, şimdi siz de Tail'a katılın. Birlikte masal gibi seyahatlere çıkalım.
After this video, I expect some of you to buy one of my tours. Actually, it started with me, with myself. I mean, I was a traveler. I was traveling on my own. I was actively rejecting buying those package tours. So coming back to the 3-tier thing, I was in a second. Say you go to India, and in India, you know, one of the cultural aspects is, let's say, yoga. And I wouldn't be satisfied doing a touristic yoga crappy class in Mumbai. I would want to go to the real deal. I mean, in the mountain and find the real yoga guru and do that thing. That's how I like to travel. You know, there's all those American companies, they tell you, oh, give me 20,000 bucks and I make your dream come true. Okay, I mean, if you give me 20,000, I can make your dream come true too. But what if, like, for a reasonable price? I mean, for an average price, for an average traveler, why can't you do that? So there was no one doing it, and I said, why don't I do it? And that's how I came up with Tail. You know, I told you, to apply the Blue Ocean strategy, you do 4 things. I mean, you reduce some factors, you eliminate some factors, raise some factors, and create some new factors. So let's have a look at what we eliminated at Tail. And finally, here comes the real thing. What we create is the amazing local experiences. You go to Kyrgyzstan, we take you to go hunt with eagles. Those kind of experiences. So that's what Tail does. No one else do that kind of stuff. There is an opening, there is a development, there is an end in Tail's tours. So this is something new too. So this is the summary, guys. I mean, this is what we did at Tail, how we applied Blue Ocean strategy, what we reduced, what we eliminated, what we raised, and this is what we created. Key thing, actually, that's our like core thing, to keep those things cheap. We find ways.
How do you do that? Like networking? Networking,
I mean, personal relationship, and I don't know, bargaining, bribing. Actually, my idea was trying to draw the canvas of this, like the coffee shop industry in Turkey. Like, how does the old traditional coffee house compare? How does Starbucks compare? And how does those new little cool, like, boutique coffee shops compare? And the one, or the one in the campus, the little small one. Like, how does it fit in the canvas? What did it eliminate? What did it create? What did it reduce? So if you want to do this on your own, you can send it to me, drop me an email, call me, and I'll give you my feedback.
Thank you.